I made it, and I'm all right now. But just before I leave, I want to give my testimony. You know, I've been in the church all my life. I was raised in and around the church. I received my call to gospel ministry at the age of 16. But one day I strayed away from God. Found myself in the world and doing worldly things, and the next thing you know, I was strung out on crack cocaine. Found myself sitting in a county jail, waiting to hear from the grand jury to be tried, sentenced to a state penitentiary. And though the charges were not indicative of the actual events, but I was facing 10 years behind bars. And they sent me one of those lawyers, you know, those kind that send you, those little guys, they send you when you don't have any money. And he sat in the chair across from me. He said, "Mr. Lockett, what have you gotten yourself into? I really don't know what I'm going to be able to do for you." He said, "But right now, they're offering you 8 years as opposed to the 10. Y'all, I didn't even tell the man goodbye. I just got up and went back in my jail cell and fell on the floor and looked up towards heaven, and I said these words, "Miracle working Jesus, I need a miracle. Miracle working Jesus, I need a miracle. Oh God, miracle working Jesus, I need a miracle. Oh, miracle worker, work a miracle for me." 2 weeks later, that same lawyer came and he sat in that same chair. He said, "Well, they're offering you 5 years as opposed to the 8. Y'all, I still didn't tell him, but I got up. Oh God. Ran to my cell, fell on my face again, and I cried, "Miracle working Jesus, I need a miracle. Oh God, miracle working Jesus, I need a miracle. Oh God, miracle working Jesus, I need a miracle. Oh God, miracle worker, work a miracle, yeah, for me." Let me tell you what happened. A few days later, that same lawyer came to see me again. He said, "Well, Mr. Lockett, they're offering you 2 years now, as opposed to the 5. And at that point, I began to get nervous, y'all. I was scared. I didn't want to be gone. But I know that this county was known for prosecuting certain folk and making sure they got some time out of them. I was scared, y'all. got up, slowly walking to my room, tears streaming down my cheeks. I said, well, I might as well take these 2 years. If I don't take the 2 years, they're gonna nail me for the 10 years. And as I walked down that lonely hallway, tears streaming from my eyes. Something began to move on the inside. I heard the Holy Ghost say, Dallas, if he delivered you from the 10 years, turn around and delivered you from the 8 years, turn around and delivered you from the 5 years. Surely, he can deliver you from the 2 years. And about that time, it got good to me. I didn't care who heard me. I told the deputy, let's move a little faster. I've got to get to my jail cell. I've got to get to my secret closet. When I got there, I fell on my face again. Miracle working Jesus. I need help, a miracle. Miracle working Jesus. Oh God, I need a miracle. Oh God, miracle working Jesus. I need a miracle. Oh God, miracle worker, work a miracle for me. Let me tell you this, and I'm gonna be through. Early the very next morning, oh God, early in the morning, somebody came knocking on my jail cell door. They said, Dallas, Dallas, guess what? The newspaper is here. Guess what, Dallas? The newspaper is here right now. Guess what? The grand jury chosen not to indict you. Ain't God good? Ain't God good? Ain't God good? Let me tell you what I did. Let me tell y'all what I did. Let me tell y'all what I did. Got myself together, and I eased out of my jail cell door, and I stood in the middle of the pod. I wanted those guys that had laughed at me the whole time. Said that old church boy, he ain't gonna be able to get out of this one. I don't care how much Jesus he got. That's what they say. But I stood in the middle of the pod. I looked up towards heaven. And I began to tell the Lord these words. I love you, I love you, I love you. You worked, oh God, a miracle. I love you, I love you, I love you, Lord. You worked, a miracle.